to a little get ready with me and kind of give a little update on how I'm feeling and where I'm at. So right now I'm just getting ready to go run some errands and do some self-care. Not gonna lie, been feeling a little psychotic the past few days. This journey is definitely a journey, and it is not an easy one. And literally, some nights I just cry myself to sleep. Some days I wake up so angry and mad at the world and just upset, like how could this happen to me, and just in disbelief and just praying that the feelings go away. And before the dramatic shift, I was doing a really good job at controlling my emotions. It's been a little harder here lately with I guess the realization of where things are. Although I was already in therapy, I did think it was necessary to take the next step to try some anxiety medicines and depression medicines. So it's been, Saturday will make 3 weeks since I've been on Lexapro. So technically, it takes about 4 to 6 weeks for the medication to get acclimated and adjusted into your system for you to start feeling, some relief. So I'm just trying to take it one day at a time. And then a couple weeks ago, my sensory issues they came back and started bothering me. And my sensory issues are pretty much like when my nervous system does this thing where my body is so tense and sensitive to all types of touch. It sounds weird and strange, but even things for example, putting on my clothes or touching my face or someone touching me, it's this weird buzzing sensation all throughout my body. And it's not it's a different type of pain. There's pain, but then there's uncomfortable feelings of pain, and that's the best way I can describe it. So fast forward, my sensory issues went away, and it hadn't happened to me for years. It's been years since that ever happened to me. I thought I had beat that whatever condition it is. And I've been to the doctor about it before, and being a nurse and having the knowledge that I have now, I kind of have an understanding of what it is. Back then I didn't, and I knew back then what was triggering it, but since I removed that activity out of my life, I wasn't having those issues anymore. Like I said, it's been many years since that had happened to me, so I was kind of freaking out, what caused it to come back. And all I could do was just lay in the bed for the entire almost 2 weeks that it was occurring. But now it has since gone away, and I feel a little better, just praying it doesn't come back. Also, my period started, and I had some feelings my normal PMS symptoms, I guess, that kind of caused me to spiral a little bit. Well, a lot of it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say maybe about a 6 or a 7. It's really not funny. Mental health is not a joke. And like I said, I'm just praying that this Lexapro works and at least helps and alleviates some of the symptoms. I hadn't really been having the stomach issues as much as since the day I had the panic attack. So I don't know. More now, I just feel like angry. Like, how could you do this to me? Like, I don't know, just like betrayed, like feelings of, I don't know, just like, how could you? And just looking for some sort of rescue, like answers that I may or may never get, like the truth. I don't know. But anyway, that's kind of like where I'm at with it.